So as you guys know, Jacob Frank was once cast out of the family, but now it looks like time has mended and he is back into the Frank family, accepted with open arms. All right, so if we go to Tammy's page, you see she posted this new thing. Join us for Out of the Darkness Walk in Los Angeles to raise awareness and funds for self-deletion. And if you see all of the grandkids in the background. Let's hear the video.
To our future little legends, mine and Jason's grandchildren.
Come join the Frank family.
Now, I believe this is Jacob Frank's oldest son.
On the Walk of Darkness on Saturday in Santa Monica. Come join our team.
Youngest son. I'm sure when I clip this, all these faces gonna get blurred.
Say yes, listen.
Hey guys, my name.
Now, here is everything that people have an issue with, because this jacket, I think everyone quickly pointed out, it belonged to JDF. Also, the rings also belong to JDF. Now, there's a reason that he was cast out the family and kind of sort of the black sheep of it all. And there's a reason why Jason didn't want them in the will. Now, here we go right here. Here's the will. It's on my main channel. I die. My kid's entitled to my money. If so, I need to sign off ASAP. I'm not giving my money to my kids. I need it ASAP. This is a text message from JDF to some anonymous person. Now we got to go to the recording. You like, Henry, you got a voice recording of him saying, I just want to do something like this? Like, yes.
Sorry, but I need to start making plans in my fucking will. You know what I'm saying? I mean, anything. I mean, toys, collectible stuff. There's stuff that I want to give people. Even you. I need to get a will. I'm not going to have these kids come in and take my shit. You know what I mean?
So if you see, he intentionally wanted, his kids to get nothing. Now, this was his last will and testament. You can say what you want. But the reason that Jacob was cast out was for some debaucherous stuff. Not only has he threatened the assistant, not Tammy Frank. He's threatened Jenna. Maybe he's a changed person. Maybe this is a second chance. You can be the judge. And it seems like a lot of people have supported him, or maybe a lot of people has forgotten about his criminal record. Now, in addition to his criminal record, which this is the battery charge, there's another charge that he pled guilty to, and it involves a minor. Let's read it right here. This is what he was currently on probation for. Unlawful intercourse with a minor less than 3 years younger, guilty. Oral copulation with a person under the age of 18, guilty. Furnishing a minor under 14 with marijuana. That's right. The person that you say what you want to say, assaulted, got him on the list, was, I believe, 13 years old. And we went through his criminal record, and we did see that he was removed from a predator class per se. I believe he violated his probation and is set to actually end at the end of this year. However, there's been a new development. So if you look at the top of this one, he has a violation of probation arraignment hearing set for October 23rd, 2024. So there is a possibility he can be, going back to jail, or his probation extended even further. And, rumor has it that the kids that you see, he's in a custody battle, according to the people that spoke to me, custody battle for the kids. And typically, I am in support of fathers. However, this area is a little murky for me. But in addition to the kids being used, which, I think it's a great PR move to show like, hey, the family is together. But at the same time, me having the long memory that I do have, I cannot overlook some things, and some things that have been told to me, not only by him, but also by Sky herself. Okay, so we're about to play a video of what Sky told me about Jacob.
Do you know Jacob's a registered sex offender? And he's talking about he has videos of me naked in his phone. Do you know my mom? I'm going to send you a voice recording of my mom calling me saying that Jacob laid next to her, bit her in her titty and her thigh. My mom's paralyzed. And Jacob abuses her.
So this is Sky, the woman you saw next to him at PMC, making some heinous allegations against him. And this is something she sent me in a text message.
Do you know Jacob's a registered sex offender? And he's talking about he has videos of me naked in his phone. Do you know my mom? I'm going to send you a voice recording of my mom calling me saying that Jacob laid next to her, bit her in her titty and her thigh. My mom's paralyzed. And Jacob abuses her.
Now, who knows if this is true or not, but that's 100% her voice. And there's also another one right here.
She told me that he bent over and showed his ass cheeks and his whole ass, like his whole asshole, and had his dick between his legs. And she said, my son exposed himself to me. That's what she told me. Jacob's a weirdo. He's a known pedophile. My dad had documents of court paperwork Tammy knows about, Francis knows about, of Jacob molesting me when I was 2 years old. Jacob got caught with his mouth on my vagina when I was 2, and my dad showed me that in Texas.
Now, you hear these allegations, and if you bring these up, who knows what she will say, but this is 100% her sending me these voice messages. And when you hear something like that, and you see this guy being like the face or being reintroduced, you have to wonder, not to mention, maybe Tammy's forgiven him. I don't know what the hell, but this guy would never be around any of my kids, and you have to be the judge. But here's the video once again.
She told me that he bent over and showed his ass cheeks and his whole ass, like his whole asshole, and had his dick between his legs. And she said, my son exposed himself to me. That's what she told me. Jacob's a weirdo. He's a known pedophile. My dad had documents of court paperwork Tammy knows about, Francis knows about, of Jacob molesting me when I was 2 years old. Jacob got caught with his mouth on my vagina when I was 2, and my dad showed me that in Texas.
Now, here's the thing, right? He got wind of her making these statements. I believe I asked him about it, or maybe I didn't. Well, after that happened, he sent this.
Hey, Roxy, what's going on? It's Jacob. I'm not trying to bring you into all this drama. I've been actually pretty low-key online. I deactivated my Instagram account and stuff like that. However, I did just come across a new little post online about, I don't know, I guess it's Sky's little Instagram live stream where she's just going off on Henry, going off on Tammy, talking about, Jenna covering up her fucking tattoo, the name that she put on her, like Sky's name or whatever. Anyways, there's a lot. Sky's a fucking liar. Let's just put that out there right now, alright? In her little video, I didn't even watch the whole thing. She was like, oh, I'm the one that been doing music first in the whole family. First of all, that's a lie. Hunter was rapping, making music, writing in his journals at a very young age. He doesn't even do music anymore. He's the one that inspired Sky to start singing. And anyways, I have pictures from way back in the day of all of us with our grandma. Our grandma would get us like little blow up like guitars, like almost like not a balloon, kind of like a floaty, like little blow up guitars and violins. And there's pictures of all three of us like holding up musical instruments and shit like that. Sky is not the first one to do music. Who cares about music anyways at the end of the day? All right. Secondly, I want you to forward this shit to Tammy too, and Francis and Jenna, because Sky was like, let's talk about what my brothers did to me when I was younger. I'm not going to say shit because I'm saving their ass.
All right. I'm going to stop it right there because the next part gets way too graphic. But if we would have got 200 likes, I would have definitely played it. But hey, I don't know how you excuse this. I understand that the Kickstarter did not make it. I understand, hey, families back together. This is great. Promoting awareness. But with stuff like this, I have to pause for like, hey, what the hell is going on? Because a person who has done as much as Jacob has done to not only fans, family members, hey, if all is forgiven, hey, cool for you. It works. But what do you guys think of this history of Jacob and Sky? And now, trying to, I don't even know how to word it. Being a part of promoting awareness, I think that's an honorable cause. But it could be the right message, wrong messenger.
My name is Jacob Frank, son of Jason David Frank. Come join us this weekend on Saturday in Santa Monica for the walk in honor of our father, Jason David Frank.
Come show your support and walk with us with the JDF Be a Legend team. 100% of our money that's raised will go to the AFSP. 100%.
AFSP, American Foundation for Prevention. I thought it would go to like the Kickstarter, but hey, man, if you want to go out there and walk with them, hey, this is a free promo. But at least you guys will know who you guys are walking with.
So come show your support. It'll be such a great time. Jenna's performing, I'm speaking, and we love to have you just share that day in remembrance those that we have lost to suicide.
All right. Well, let me know what you think in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.